God, I can't even.
Every day reaching toward the light, and you know that's a long way ahead of you. But when your will gets you there, things will turn out right.
Hey, what's popular, everybody? Welcome back to Bray's Toy Review. Today we're going to take a look at the Doctor Strange wave, or at least 80% of the Doctor Strange wave. We still have the Necro version, or Ghost Plane version, Astral version, I guess you would call it, of Doc Strange, and then that other guy. So that would be the Astral Plane Strange. I'm not sure that's what they're calling. I'm just calling them that. And then Carl Mordo, I think his name is. So these are two that I have left to obtain, and they were actually in store. I just wasn't really big on picking them up. I had a little bit of Walmart gift card money, so I said I would go ahead and grab these guys, and we'll get back to the other ones. I actually scored Iron Fist, Emo Chick back there, and Enchantress. Well, Enchantress came today, but these two, fucking shit. I'm gonna keep on rolling. I scored these two over the weekend, and then Enchantress came with the rest of these guys. Okay, so let's dispense with a few things off the top. All right. Obviously, I care about the three in the back the most. Those are the ones I like. Okay, those are the ones I actually wanted to get from the wave, and of course, I want to get the Bath, and whether I want to keep him or sell him, that'll come up later once I put them together. Right. Typically, not into the movie figures, this one in particular. Now, you may have seen my review on Ant-Man back in the day. Maybe you didn't. If you didn't, check the comments, check the little link down here, and you can check it out. That was actually a movie mode that I actually liked. They did a really good job with that one, but he had to go obviously as well. Brother Voodoo, I think, is one of the better ones of the rest of the wave who I don't give a fuck about, right? This is going to be my scale, right? He's one of the better ones, even though he is the Doc Strange mode. He just has a lot of little additions that make him stand out. Okay, so first things first. It's got a pretty cool face sculpt there. Look at that face sculpt. A little bit of detail there on the forehead, his little voodoo thing. Got his dreadlocks with the white there and then the black. There's not much in the way of extra paint on the hair, but there is detail in the dreads, little ribbed little locks in his locks there. And I kind of appreciate that, because they could have took a little bull crap way out and just put some bullshit there. I mean, it's kind of still bullshit, but not as bullshit as it could have been. And then the look in his eyes is pretty sinister. So, yeah, that's a pretty solid face sculpt for a Marvel Legends figure. Okay, now, you're going to see some repeats, of course. Here you've got the cape, a repaint of the cape from the Spider-Man Wave Hobgoblin. And that's just... What are you going to do? Hasbro is going to reuse parts. And there are a lot of reused parts in this wave when it comes to accessories, right? Let's put that to the side for a minute. Now, I do like the little skull bits here, and you got you got a little bit of detail in those skull faces. I like that. That's pretty cool. And then you've got a wash over him. So that's some pretty cool detail. And that's just an addition they made to his belt there. And you got a pretty long sash. So that part in itself is a nice little addition. I don't know that that's a reuse from anyone else. I think that's actually a newly molded accessory. We'll see if I'm proven wrong here in the future. We'll just see. But as far as articulation goes, I mean, he's pretty much the same as most Marvel Legends you get, especially with these new body styles, right? A little bit of copper here on the forearm gauntlet pieces there. And then his little body paint thing there on his suit is more like bones, which is a pretty cool little look and nod to the actual comic book costume, right? But again, it is basically the Doctor Strange mold. So now, as far as accessories go, comes with this deal here, which is basically a remold of, or a retooling of, the broomstick that came with Jack-O-Lantern. And that's just, I mean, come on. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if this is really something that he actually has in, like in the comics or something like that, or as much as it's just like a chance for them to use parts to give you some kind of accessory. So, yeah, whatever. Good job. All right. Now, let's take a look at the movie mode. The movie mode Doctor Strange. Okay, here's what I'm going to say about this guy here. All right. Of the ones I don't give a fuck about, let me correct that. Of the ones I don't give a fuck about, I would say I favor him the most, right? That being these guys and the two I got to get left, right? But of the ones I don't give a fuck about, as far as quality of mode and, you know, just them Hasbro just going all out and doing something different, this mode is really good. It's really good. I have to give them credit for it. Now, the cape is a new mode in itself, and that's something they've been doing and standing out with as far as their lines go and their movie figures. They've really been stepping it up. They've really been stepping it up as far as the movie modes, and I really appreciate that. A little design there, a little bit of sculpt work on the back, a little bit of texture there. That's really cool. And then you got a little bit of gold paint here and a little bit of black paint there just to add a little more to the cape to make it stand out a bit more. Would I like to see paint all throughout the cape? Yeah, of course, but you're not going to get that. Come on, be real. Be real. And then he has his little necklace deal here. He's got a little necklace deal, and that's straight. It's a little tie rope deal. It's got like brown on there. It's molded in black. Got a little bit of, it's cast in black. Got a little bit of brown on there. Then the gold necklace for his infinity stone, most likely, right? All right, then he has a few layers here, but they're not separate, except for this bit right here, which is an individual piece. It's a soft rubber, and I kind of dig the way they did that too. It's blue. You've got the brown paint over it with a little bit of gold there. That's pretty cool. And then you got the blue here. It doesn't really stop him from moving, but it does kind of just a little bit of interference, but not too much. It's not something that's going to like make you throw him down, but getting him to stand up by itself is already a problem anyway, so that's just something to be considerate of. Check it out. He's got these little brown things tied around his arm there. It's like rope and stuff and all that good stuff. He's got like a bunch of creases and wrinkles because he don't iron his clothes before he come out in the morning. Like a lot of sashing going on right there. And then you got a lot of bulky bagginess into his sculpt there with the standard Marvel Legend articulation in the legs and the arms and all the way throughout. Boots are decent. I mean, it's not anything special. The sculpt is all right. Face sculpt is pretty dead on. I got to say it's pretty good. For a $20 Hasbro toy, it's pretty decent. $20 Hasbro toy is really a $15 Hasbro toy? Yeah. Can't cry about that. Can't cry about that at all. What does he come with besides the bath piece? Comes with his little energy magic projection shield. It's translucent there. Got a little bit of white in there with some glyphics and all of that stuff. It's pretty decent enough. Got the little handle here. And then he can hold it and he act like he's, you know, channeling spirits in the nether world or some shit. I don't know. I'm going to put it in his hand here. So put it in his hand. Put it in his hand. And then now he's got a shield of energy that he's channeling stuff with. Ooh, yeah. Take his hands off. He comes with these little extra hands here. Just plug those hands right on inside of there. Yeah. Now you got hands. More hands. And they're plugged inside of there. Yeah. Now, are these his broken hands or just his magic hands? Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to go with magic hands. They look like such strong hands, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's cool. That's him. He's pretty decent. He's all right. Yeah, whatever. All right, so let's get down to the nitty-grit of the complaining, right? Okay, so these two rock stars are the same figure, if you can't already tell. They are the same figure. And there were quite a few people who were upset about the fact that they're going to re-release the same figure inside of this wave and give you what they should have given to you at first, which is the cape. Because this is what everybody wanted. You get your Doc Strange and he ain't got no cape. That's some bull crap. So the cape is a soft rubber, a little bit of airbrushing up here just to add a little bit of depth to that. And you got a little bit of gold trailing the trim there. Nice, really cool. Nice bit of groove work there. Look at that groove in that. That's really cool. I dig that grooving. Now the question I want to ask you, which one is which? Just take a guess. Just take a guess. Which one is the one that came in this wave, and which one is the one that came in the Hulkbuster wave? I suck at beatboxing. All right, so time's up. Have you guessed? Have you not guessed? Put your hit. Okay, if you guess this guy, select one. If you guess this guy, select 2. And the winners will receive absolutely nothing but the right answer. Okay, so this is the one from the Doc Strange wave, and this is the guy from the original wave, right? The original Hulkbuster Bath wave. Yeah. All right. Can you see many differences between the two? You let me know. You tell me. You take a look at them. Take a look in her eyes and tell me what you see. And tell me if there are any differences between the two. I'm about to enlighten you. Just take a look. I'm going to give you a chance to point it out before I point it out. What do you see? Hi. How you doing? Pretty handsome guy. Yeah, you are. Okay, all right. So a few differences between the two because they're not exactly the same figure. Same mold, just different retooling. All right. First and foremost, the insignia signs on the chest are 2 different ones. I prefer this one, which is from the Hulkbuster wave. The faces are painted differently as far as the mustache and the hair and the eyebrows are lined a little bit better on this one. Like you see this one here has a little bit of flaw with the paint apps, right? I prefer this head. He's got that daggone Texas stash going on. I'm not really a fan of that Texas stash. I don't know about that. Now, this guy has got these bulky arm bits here. I guess it's supposed to, be like magic or something. Whereas this guy's just painted on. And that's pretty much the end, except for one thing. This guy's got a brighter red, and this guy's got a darker red on his little waist sash thing. So that's pretty much your differences. So one could say that you could grab both of these and take what you like from each to make the perfect figure because alone, neither are perfect. Because, for instance, here the gray stripes here are much slimmer than the ones here, but I prefer these, right? But then I prefer the rest of his face here. So what do you do about that? You have to make these wider. That's what you got to do. And then let's do the final test here. Popping off some heads. Obviously, it fits on him because it came with him. But if you got the original and you want to just pop on some heads, pop on that head like that. Put the original head back on him. Hey, look at that. Now he's styling. And technically, it looks like that red kind of lines up better with the old school red any damn way. Huh? What do you think about that? I don't know. You tell me. So, yeah, that's all of that, man. I mean, it's so exciting. All right. Now, as far as accessories go, come on, man. Doctor Strange and mostly other people in the wave came with the same. This damn accessory right here, dude, this one is getting on my damn nerves. Let me just say that. Also, homegirl back there, she comes with, guess what? Yeah, she comes with that as well. Oh, awesome. Yeah, good job. Guess who else comes with that? Like half the other magical or energy figures in the most recent releases of Marvel Legends. What the hell? I don't know what that's about. I don't know why they keep putting that thing out. I don't know why they think everybody wants it. Nobody wants it. Listen, Hasbro, listen. We're thankful for figures. We're glad you're making them. But please, damn it, stop putting this in packaging. No one wants that thing. Nobody wants it. No one wants it. Not even my dog, and she chews up everything. Hey, we're getting out of here on this part. Until the next part, this is Brave's Toy Review. Thanks for tuning in. Out of here.